Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that college football game between Penn State Nittany Lions and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. How you doing today, Jeff?
Doing great, Dax. It's week 3 of the college football season. We're finally going to get rid of a lot of these non-conference games, and we have a very big one and a Big Ten conference opener for both of these teams, so I'm excited to talk about it.
Well, like you say, a lot of things are going to start clearing up now in week 3. So let's start talking about the Nittany Lions. Now, they've won and covered the number in their first 2 games under head coach James Franklin. But now, that's not the only reason why the Happy Valley has actually celebrated this week. And I'm sure you got the 411 on this. Why are the Nittany Lions faithful pumped up for heading into week 3?
Well, not only are the faithful in Happy Valley pumped up, but also the odds makers have pumped up this line with the news that the NCAA has lifted its sanctions that it placed on Penn State's football program, and now the Nittany Lions have the opportunity of landing a bowl bid. That wasn't the case when this team started under first-year head coach James Franklin. Franklin, of course, coming over from Vanderbilt after Bill O'Brien went on to the NFL to lead the Houston Texans. So the Nittany Lions have a lot more to play for, not just the fact of playing for their first-year head coach.
All right, man. Now, here's the deal about Rutgers. They've actually never lost a game in September under head coach Kyle Flood. Now, considering that, do you think that that this could provide the Scarlet Knights some value in their first ever Big Ten conference game?
It normally would, Dax, but I'm not quite sure because of the fact that the Rutgers Scarlet Knights have now played, I believe, in 3 different conferences in 3 different years now. And when I did a lot of preparation on these teams that switch conferences, Kyle Flood was one of those coaches that really gave mention that his coaching staff really didn't have an offseason because when you switch conferences, you have to learn a whole new group of teams. So you have those non-conference games, but a lot of your preparation during the offseason is going towards learning those new opponents. So with that being said, yes, 8-0 straight up in September, but nothing like against a Big Ten conference opponent in that situation.
Right. All right, man. Now, before I let you go, I got one more for you. Now, considering that both Christian Hackenberg and Gary Nova are both playing very well under center in this early going, could that be an indicator for a high-scoring event this Saturday game?
I think those are 2 players that have really played solid football in 2014 already. Hackenberg was considered the best freshman signal caller in 2013, while Gary Nova has talent and he has the ability to throw the ball down the field, but his biggest knock has been turning the ball over. But with Nova, you have offensive coordinator Ralph Friedgen coming in. He took a couple years off after getting fired as the head coach at Maryland. And Friedgen is one of the more brilliant offensive minds in college football. And he has ties with the fact that James Franklin, the head coach of Penn State, was on Friedgen's staff at Maryland. So they're both offensive minded. And I expect the football to be thrown in the air in this contest.
So might that be hinting us towards a total bet on the over, or maybe you're going to give us a lean on a particular team,
You know, I can't take Penn State in this situation. They have a -5 turnover differential through 2 games. I'm never interested in playing a road favorite that's turned the ball over with that great regularity. Well, I already mentioned this is Rutgers' first experience in Big Ten play, so I'm going to look to play the over. I'm a little concerned with the weather forecast, but as long as it's just a 40% chance of light showers, something that our viewers should monitor before putting action down, the winds are expected to be 5 to 10 miles per hour, so that's really not that big of a factor. Wind is more of a factor than when playing a total than actual rain. So I'm going to go over 51.5 in this Saturday affair.
All right, my man. Good stuff. Thank you once again for all the valuable insights, and we'll talk some more football next Monday.
Thank you.
And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns. Big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.